Hi guys, welcome to Code Artisan Lab. This is video number 8 for cleaning management system in Django, PostgreSQL and Bootstrap 5. So in this video, we are going to work on the report section. I know that we need to work on the SMS section, but SMS is I will keep this for later, and I will do the SMS integration later, and we also need to test the email cron job on the server. So we will properly focus later on these two, but now in this video I'm going to create the report for the daily, monthly, yearly patient count, right? So in this video, actually I have already things created step by step, but now this is a fully featured report, right? I have integrated the apex line chart, right? So if we go to the demos, and I'm going to show you, this is our line chart. So we have integrated this line chart, right? So this line chart, I have implemented the feature daily, right? And in daily, when you click on daily, you can select the year, you can select the month, and this will show only those months and those years who has data, right? And if you select the monthly, date will auto sorry month drop down will auto hide, because we are fetching the, we can select the year. But and if we select the yearly, then this all this will hide filter, and it will show the yearly data, right? And we have this step size is 5, so it will show the 5 different steps, like 0, 5, 10, 15, right? So we will do this everything step by step, right? In upcoming sections we will do this step by step, right? So I thought first I will create all the things, then I will create the introduction video. So I have uh, now I'm trying to do the this difference. So from now I will create all the things, then I will add this introduction video, so you will understand that what we are going to create, right? So let's start this, and you will see that how we integrated all the things, right? And please, if you are new to this channel, then please share, subscribe, like this channel, like this video. And if you are if you are already a subscriber, then please like this video, comment your thoughts. And if you need the source code of this project, then please go to Artisan Lab, github.com/codeartisanlab, and you can just support this project with this amount, and I will provide you the source code, right? So thank you so much for watching this video. So let's get started with this report. Okay, so let's start to make the reports. So first of all, we will add here a column, add here one more row, which will be reports, and then we will start to integrating this line chart, right? So let's look at how we need and what we need. So in this format, we need the data in the array format. So let's start to integrate. So first of all, we will improve our dashboard for the reports. So what we need to do, we'll open the temp, patient, and then templates, and here we have a dashboard, doctor dashboard, right? What is this? Oh, so this is main dashboard, and we should have a layout. So this is a layout. It means we should have a sidebar. Let's see, this is our dashboard. Okay, this one is our dashboard. So this is blog content. So this is our, so in this one we will add reports, correct? So let's add hash actually, because we didn't created any URL for this now. So reports, correct? So if we refresh this, what is this? Manage, not manage reports, right? So we have reports. Later we will see that how we can improve the templates, or where should we move these reports in different card or something. Okay, So reports, and let's create the URL also. So here we have reports, correct? And now we'll open the URL, and where is this? Copy, and let's see reports, correct? And then we will say reports. Let's create reports function. Let's open the view, and here we have reports, correct? So and let's say, actually let's rename this with reports, right? So URL, let's remove this one, correct? So views and reports, and we need to, correct? So let's render this, and we will say reports patients, right? And we will say daily patients, right? Because this will fetch the patients according to the visit date, and visit date is a date field, and so we are grouping the data, right? And here one more thing that we will do, annotate. So total equal to count id, right? So uh how many visits for the specific date, how many patients for the specific date, right? And this is for the new patients, right? So how many new patients are coming on specific date? So this kind of report we are generating. So this count we are importing from the DB models, right? So currently it is saying that we are not using the reverse lazy, so we'll remove this, and we'll also remove this, right? And this is from Python, so we'll keep it at top, right? And these are from the Django, so we'll keep it here, and this is from our internal app, correct? All right, so here we have. So now if we go to here, and if we click here, so reports.html, we also need to create reports.html. So let's go to create, so reports.html, right? And here we have a Dr. dashboard, so copy and paste here. So we'll say h3 reports, right? Refresh the page, and here we are a report. What is this? Dashboard. So if patients, we'll say if reports, correct? If reports in path, it should work. Okay, so it is manage patients. So patients is also there, so we need to remove the patient from the reports, correct? So let's remove the patient from the reports. Okay, so reports is here. Now we need to convert our data to the JSON. So let me show you that how we are getting this data. So if I print here, then it is showing this visit date, this one, and total is this, visit date this, and total is this, right? But we need to save this as, here you can see name is this, right? And then data is this, correct? So let's try to convert this kind of form, correct? Okay, so this data is showing. Now we need to convert this data in this format, right? So what we will do, here we have a views, so we need to do, and this is currently fetching the data, actually count the data according to the visit date, but we also need to provide which date or from which month and which year, right? So what I will do here, I'm going to pass here the current year and the current month. Later we will in the report we will add the filter for month and year, right? So let's do, so we will say current year, or we can say selected year equal to date dot today dot year, right? And then we'll say selected month, correct? So selected month equal to, here we will pass month, right? And in the filter here we will add filter dot, so we'll say visit date year equal to selected year, right? And we will also pass selected, actually we will only show the selected if we okay, we will show the selected month also, right? So we'll say here we will fetch the dates of selected month and selected year, right? So this one, correct? So if we see this, then it should show only this one, because this is a third month and this data should be third month. Okay, this is correct. So for this year and for this month, correct? Now what we need to do, we need to convert this data in the array format, right? So here for data in d patients, right? And before that we will create a daily chart labels equal to this one, and then daily chart values equal to this one, correct? And in this we will append the date, so date should be data dot, and here we will need to say visit date, correct? And then we have append data dot values, so in the values we will say total, correct? So visit date and total, here is visit date and the total, right? So and we will pass here, so chart will say daily chart, correct? And in the daily chart we have two things here, label, right? And the second one is values, correct? So let's see the daily chart here. If we see here what it is saying, okay, let's remove this, rerun the server, correct? So daily chart labels is this and daily chart value is this, okay? So now we are ready to integrate the apex chart into our uh, reports, right? So let's do that. Okay, so what we will do, we'll go to docs, right? And here we have a installation different process, so I will use this one. So script this, and in our reports, in the content, here we have this thing, uh, didn't copy all the things. Okay, so let's copy this, paste it here, right? Let's see in the, okay, so here we have a report, correct? So now for the daily chart, what we are doing, uh, 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 let's go to dashboard, let's go to all patients. So we are doing it as a card manner, right? So let's do here also. So we'll say div class card, and then div class card header, and it should be reports, right? And then we have div class card body, and in this card body we will show the chart, right? So which one is this line chart? So what we will do, We'll copy all of this code. Let me show you. So we'll render all of this code here as a script. So let's say script this one. We need this chart div with the id. So div id equal to chart, right? And let's see now. So it should show this data, right? So if I refresh this page, so it is showing, right? So what we need to do, this is a, so let's change the label. So we'll say daily chart, right? So daily chart, right? And you can define the colors and all the things. So you can follow the documentation of apexChart, but currently we are focused to show the data in chart. So now for the x-axis, so this one is okay. So this is categories, right? So what we need to do here, we need to pass our labels, right? So let's say where is that daily chart, this one daily chart dot chart labels, correct? So if I refresh this, okay, so this is showing something different. Daily chart labels. If I show it without this brackets, then let's see. Oh, showing nothing. Let's copy this one, right? And paste it here. Not here. Let's see here. So okay, daily chart labels. So it should show the data. All right. So let's see again this one, and we have this thing. Let's see now. Okay. Let's copy this one and add in the values. Let's see then why this is not coming. Let's see here, daily chart values. Okay, nothing is showing. All right, so let's control U, and then we have one. Okay, so this is showing the date, but actually not in the good format. So what we will do here, daily chart to visit date. In the views, we need to do something with the date, right? So let's do that with the date. Okay, so we need to convert this date time object to string. So what we will do, string format time, and we need to pass here the format month and year, the format we want to show, right? So month, year, and let's see now. If we control U, this one, then we have a one, but we have a this one, but this is not array because it's enclosed with a double quotes. So we need to remove the double quotes. So we also need to add the save. It will remove the extra quotes, right? So here is this one, and if I refresh this, I can see that, right? So one and all the things, right? So for this decimal values, we need to do some configurations in the apexChart, right? And let's set this title first. So in the views, we have the, we will say page title, we will show reports, correct? So if I what is this one, okay, so page title and reports. So okay, so this is our daily chart. Now we need to uh, show the chart according to the month also. So first of all, let's do this is a daily chart labels, right? And this is visit month, so we'll say chart by dates, right? And we will say now chart by months, right? So we'll say month chart labels, and then we have this one, and M, correct? So this is year and this will be month, correct? So we don't need to filter by month, we just need to filter by year, right? So this is total count, and we will pass the same thing but in the month condition. So we'll say monthly chart, correct? And here we will say monthly labels. So this one and patients data, correct? So this is monthly chart values, correct? So this is monthly, right? So if we see in this here, if we see in the monthly chart, so visit date is saying, oh, this one, actually we don't need this thing, no need to convert this time. So daily chart 2 3, and it means second month and third month daily chart values 1, but we need to convert this with the Jan, Feb and all the things, right? So let's do that. Okay, so we were facing that here the month name was not coming, but now we have fixed the values. So if we go to the views.py file, so this is our daily data, or you can say date wise data. This is monthly data. So here we have a import the calendar package here at the top, and from the calendar package we are sending the month uh, number, and it gives us month name, right? And then we are sending this daily and monthly data, and here I have created two charts, daily and monthly, right? And by default the monthly will hide, correct? So what we will do here now, so in the report section, in the report here we have a header. So and this daily data is coming according to the current month and current year, because we have to pass, right? Otherwise it will fetch all the dates data, right? So we need to, now we need to give the filter here, that first of all we'll select the year, then we will select the months, and then it will show the data, right? So in the daily chart, what we will get, what we will do, so let's create a row here, correct? So let's create a row, right? And then in the this is our daily chart, so we will place this daily chart here. Actually we will create a column, this will be the column 12. Okay, so yeah, this is fine. So we'll create the column 12, and in this column also, so let's create select, right? And in this we will say select year, correct? So this will not go here, actually we need to create options. So here we have options, not options, option, right? And then uh, we'll say here the first one is select year, right? Let's give some padding, this is in 12. Okay, so let's say margin bottom 2, not this one, give this to, right? So class margin bottom 2, not 2, let's say 3, correct? So this is, and we will fetch all the years here, but we need to only show those years who has data, right? So what we need to do, let's fetch all the years, right? So what we will do here, fetch years equal to, and then we will show this one, years visit date year, no need to do this, will values by years and count id, or we can say yeah, this is fine, right? So we will fetch data according to the years. So if I print this, if I print this, let's see what we have. Cannot solve, visit date is not permitted, not years, year, right? So here we have, let's see in this, so we have total 2, visit year 2014. So what we will do, let's say we will, so here we will send the data years, yes, right? So this one, correct? Now in this here, so we'll say for year in years, correct? And then end for, correct? And then we have option, and in this option we will show here what we are showing here. Let's see, it is showing, I think it was showing visit date year something. No, let's print this again, years, right? And let's refresh this page. So let's see in the terminal. So in the terminal we have a query set visit date year, right? So in the here, what we will say, visit date year, correct? So now let's see. So here you can see 2014, correct? Now we also need to show that which kind of chart we want to show, daily, monthly, yearly. Currently we have created 2, but let's create the button also, right? So in the reports we have this chart and we have this data, right? So we have years. Now let's show this is chart data, let's show this one, years, right? Let's create this p tag, or let's create, actually let's do one thing, call md2 this one here, and this will go into this data, and we will say this is 4, and we will, oh no, this is 12 and this is 12, so we'll do this, we'll close this here, right? And we have this thing, so we'll say 4, right? So now, and we will create one more column, so div class call 4, and in this we will create, so in this we will create a chart type, right? So chart type, and in this we will show monthly, daily, yearly, right? So let's copy this one and paste it here, right? So we'll say select type, and in this we will see here uh, so the first one is daily, which is by default selected, right? And the second one is monthly, right? So this is monthly, right? And then the third one is yearly, correct? So this is yearly, right? And by default, let's select this one, selected, correct? So this is daily chart, right? We also need to by default selected the current year, right? So by default, and actually we will not show by default, this will fetch the data according to the current year, but if you want to change any year, then you can change from here. Chart type is daily, monthly, yearly. So with this changes, we can show hide the chart. So like the default, it is showing the daily. When we click on the monthly, it will show the monthly chart. So how we can do that? So let's name it let's name it uh, select chart type. Okay, now we are going to use some jQuery, right? So I hope you will find with that. So we are not using the jQuery here, so let's try to add here. So jQuery cdn, correct? So okay, so let's include the jQuery. Okay, so for the jQuery, we will see slim minified. Let's show minified. Okay, so copy this one, and we have these reports. So let's include script source jQuery, right? Now here, after this chart, what we will do, change chart type, correct? So here what we will do, uh, let's do this in a form. So form method equal to get, right? And action will be, we will not define the action, so it will submit the action on the same URL, on the current URL, you can say. So we will say action, action equal to empty, right? Now uh, should we include this mm, 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 mm. Let's include the submit button. So we will not, no, we no need to use the jQuery actually, right? So I don't want to make it complicated. So right, so let's remove this, and let's say we have uh, 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 yeah, this one. So button, right? So button type equal to submit, let's say change, right? So and let's define a class equal to button secondary, and button sm, and chart type. So we have what we have to do here, let's say let's create a row in this column, right? So let's create a row, or we can do one more thing. So div class deflex, right? In first div, we will give the label, right? And in the second div, we will give the selection, right? Here, and in the third div class, no need to define a class anything. In the third div, we will give a button, right? And we will define all this flex in the form, correct? So here we are. So let's refresh this. So chart type daily, we need to increase some width, so let's say 6. This one is cool, but not very much. So what I will do, get bootstrap, flex behavior. So what we need to do, justify this one is nice. So 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5. So 1 2 3 4 5. So this one, so justify content around. So we'll say here this one. Let's refresh this. So I think this one is cool. No, this one is not very cool. Start, correct? So justify content, start. Let's say start. Let's see. Oh, this is nice, but we need to give some margin. So margin right 2 and margin right 2. No need to give margin, margin and 2. Sorry, because we are using the bootstrap 5, so margin end. Okay, this is nice. We also need to add here the class one more. So form control, this is cool. And let's remove the button sm, right? So change chart type, I think this is nice. And for this one, let's also add form control, right? So change here, chart type, correct? So I think we should remove this. Let's remove this. Okay, so change here chart and daily monthly or whatever we need. So when we click on, select this and click on this, it is sending the data. Let's define the name equal to chart type, correct? So now we send this monthly. So here you can see this is reports chart type, right? So monthly, oh, we need to send a value. It should not be the class, it should be the value. All right, so daily, monthly, click here, monthly, click here, yearly, right? So if we are passing, now what we need to do here, here we will add the condition if a request dot get chart, what is that, chart type, right? Then we will end if, right? One more thing, let's rename it chart type. Okay, so this one. And one more thing, add here the condition if this is chart type and chart type equal to monthly, then we will show this. No need to hide. What is this? Actually we need to define the condition here, but we have defined there. Okay, so let's define this one. All right, and here we will say daily, correct? So if daily, if we will say if not, okay. Oh, this is showing yearly. Let's say let's say monthly. Monthly, it should show the monthly. Oh, we need to remove the class hide. Okay, so monthly chart is showing, but this should also be selected, right? So what we will do here, we will copy this condition and put it here, right? So if daily, then we will say daily, right? And if monthly, then we will say monthly. if yearly, then we will say yearly, right? No need to this one because default daily will be selected, correct? End block, oh sure. So copy this one and say selected and say end if, correct? So this one, so you can say monthly is monthly, okay? So daily, daily, right? Yearly we don't have any data, so yearly is not showing, correct? So monthly, daily, change, monthly, change, right? So and now we can also pass this year, right? So we can fetch the data according to the uh, specific year data, right? Specific year, monthly or daily data, right? So if we select this yearly, then it should show the data and this will be disabled. But if we select this monthly, then we have to show the year's data, and when we select the year, this should, I think, before the year, right? So what we need to do, we need to do column 4, column 6. So we'll copy this one and paste it before this, correct? So monthly, yearly, and this is 6. If I do it for 4, yeah, this is fine, right? So select year and we'll define the change, or we can say, okay, so currently what we did, we can change the chart according to the month and year, month and daily. Let's define the yearly chart also, so it will be easy for everything. Okay, so we'll copy this, right, and we'll paste here and we'll say yearly chart, and no need to select the filters because in the yearly we need to show all the data, and here we will define the year, right? And no need for the calendar because it will show the number, and then y, right? So this is d, so what we will say y, correct? And then month chart, so we'll d, okay, and we will say year, correct? And we'll copy this one and paste here, and we'll say yearly, right? So this monthly will become year, okay? So we need to define the ly here, ly and ly, correct? So also we need to define, okay, month chart label. So we'll remove this, okay. So this is month, this is year, right? So now let's do the yearly chart also, daily, monthly, and let's say yearly. All right, so yearly, and this is chart yearly, correct? So and we also need to do one more thing. We need to copy this one and paste after this, right? And what we have, option 3, copy this and paste it here, option 3, and then monthly. So this is month chart values. It is saying monthly chart labels, and we are saying, oh, so this will be monthly, right? And this should be yearly, correct? And for the values, all for the initial variable also, correct? Actually, we are not showing anywhere. So, but why this is showing here? Month chart labels, it should be, and month chart values, it should be, no? Okay. So now we have monthly. This should be yearly, correct? So let's say this one, patients, D D D D D D D. So let's say yearly, right? So yearly chart labels, this should be in capital, and chart yearly, this should be also in capital. Yearly chart, let's see the chart yearly. Okay, so if I change this to yearly, nothing happens. Let's see why. Visit date year, so we have visit date year, so visit date year, so copy this. Year name is yearly chart labels. We copied wrong things. All right. Sorry, big confusion. Okay, so year chart labels, so yearly chart, yearly chart, yearly, this not, and this also not. Month chart labels, month chart value, correct. This should show now. I'm not sure why. Let's find the issue together. So views, yearly chart. First of all, let's go in the top and find that it is showing or not. Yearly chart, so yearly chart labels and yearly chart values. Okay, it means it was yearly chart labels. Actually, key name is yearly, but value name is not that, right? So all right, so yearly chart labels, yearly chart labels, yearly chart values, correct. uh and what else? Yearly chart. Okay, and if I say monthly, if I say monthly chart labels, monthly chart values, means we were correct for monthly also, but we changed the things. Monthly chart labels and monthly chart values, correct. So yearly chart 2024 and total patients too, this is absolutely correct, right? So now let's remove this date, this thing. Okay, and if I click here, it is not showing anything because we have added the condition if this one then. So what we will say, if this or, correct, so not, if not this, so daily chart is showing now. Okay, so monthly, let's say yearly, yearly. All right, so this is showing the data now. So if yearly, we will not show the year filter. So what we will do, we'll copy this, right? And we have applied the condition here, and if, okay. So if this is not yearly, correct? So if this is not yearly, then we will show this, else not, right? So in the daily, we can select the year, and when we select the year, we have in the daily we have to select the year, and when we select the year, it should show also the month, for those months who has data, right? So mm, so here we have a question, should we show those months who has a data, or should we show all the months, so user can know that uh, this month has no data, this month has data. And if we show those months who has data, then the user will uh, show that this month has data. So I think we should show those months who has data, I think. No, yeah, so we will show those months only. If we select the daily chart, then we will show the year and month, and if we select the monthly, then we will not show the month, but only we will show the uh, years, right? So what we will do, like we are fetch the years, we will fetch the months, correct? So fetch, we will say months. For months, we have to apply the filter for the selected year or current year, right? So let's filter for the selected year currently. Sorry, current year. We have current year here, and then we will see that, right? So months, correct? Now we need to create a array month names equal to this one, and for that we will do for month in months dot append calendar dot month name, and we will define the sorry, month visit date month, right? And then we should return the months here, correct? So months, and let's see how it is looking now. Months, what is this? Sorry, let's read. Oh, run the server again. What is that? mm, mm, mm. Oh, sorry. Hmm. So Feb March, right? So for current month, it has Feb March as data, right? So month's name, and let's, so if not yearly, then we will show the month name also. Months, select month, months, month, month dot, what is the name? Oh, so this is correct, month. Let's see, this is 4, so we will say this is 8. What is this? This is taking so much space, so 4. Let's copy this, paste it here, remove the years, and from here remove the months. So 4 and 4, okay? So what is that? So we have a daily, and we can select the months, but months is not coming. months is the name. Oh, month names, sorry, it was month names. Yeah, okay. So now here you can see Feb, you can see March, right? So we have to send this month name, right? So let's create one more thing. So this is let's say 333 3 and we will make one more 3 div class call 3 and we will say button and class button secondary. It will look like this and we'll say type submit. Why this is going down? All right, so and then we have submit. Okay, so mm, 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 this button is going down 3. We have 3. Oh, actually 4. And then we have it should be column 8 div class call 8 and then we have to create a row and in that row we have to add this 3 columns. No, so copy that, paste it here, and actually it should not be 3, it should be 4. Okay, all right. So if it is daily, then we can select year and month and submit, right? And default it should be selected year, right? So we have to send the current year, what it should be, date today dot year, right? So current year. Okay, so what we will say, if value equal to uh, here we will define a condition, if current year equal to uh, this year, sorry, if current year equal to this year, then it should be selected, and if correct. One more thing, we need to add condition also, it should not be in the and not request dot get. Yeah, this is not yearly. One more thing, and not request dot get dot year, right? So what is that? Data to okay, remove this, run server. I think we forgot to add comma in the views here, sorry. All right, so refresh this. So 2014 is selected, right? And we can select the month, so we can send the month and year both, right? So what we have here in the reports, let's remove the, where is the form type, we have this form. Okay, so let's remove this form and add it in the, 1 minute. We also need to add this type in this form. So what we do, what we do, we will add a form here before the row, create a form, and action equal to this, right? And let this change, right? And then we have a input type hidden and value equal to, right, value equal to this. And now value should be if request dot get chart type, then we will say request dot get chart type, this one, this will be this thing, uh, this thing, right? Else, okay, so we'll say else, sorry, else this will be daily, right? So and if, right? So if I submit this data, oh, we need to add the name also. We didn't add the name, so name is year, correct? And and this name is month, correct? And what else? No. Okay, so if I submit this, so year equal to empty. 1 minute, here should not be empty. Why this is showing empty? Value, okay, so we need to add the value equal to month, correct? So daily chart, so here we are. If we select this and submit this, so why the year is not, okay, oh my goodness. Okay, so we need to add here back, right? Submit year, year equal to 24, month equal to this. Why this is not showing? If request dot chart type and chart type, okay, we have to define here the name. Okay, all right, now let's see. So submit, so this is chart type daily, year equal to 24, month equal to this. Okay, chart type equal to daily, remove this, right? And remove also this. Actually this is taking spaces. Let's refresh this. So month select, so daily, year this, month Feb, correct? For the month, I think mm, 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 month, okay, month's name, month's name. Actually we should do here id, id and then name, name this, and id will be this, correct? So it will be easy for our database query, right? And here this thing, okay. So when we are fetching the month's name, so we'll say month dot name, and here we'll say month dot id, correct? So refresh this page, select the year, March, submit, and here you can see. So why the year is not selected? Let's investigate. So if current year equal to this and not request dot get, uh, it is saying current year is selected, if not request equal to get. Actually, let's remove this condition, right? And let's see where we are sending this current year, right? If request dot get year, else let's define the selected year. Okay, so what we will say, if request dot get year, then what we will do, year equal to this year, right? Else, no need for else, we will shift it above the condition, right? So selected year equal to this one, selected year, still selected year is not printing. Let's see. So selected year, refresh, say here 2014, correct. Now let's go to the condition here. If current year equal to year visit date year, this should be correct now. Is current year. Okay, let's print this current year. Yeah, this is nice. Okay, and then we have this visit. Why these years are not showing here now? Visit date year. So why this is not equal? Why these are not equal? This one, submit, month, fab, this year, select year. Let's see. Okay, so now it's working. We just added the int typecasting before the for the selected year and month. I have also added the month, right? So the same way like we did for the year. All right, now we have a, if this is a monthly data, then we can select the uh, year and month, and we actually we don't need to select the month if this is a monthly data, right? So what we need to do here, I will say here, this one, if this is not monthly, correct, if this is not monthly, then we will not show, and if, right, if it or we can say in the other way, if it's daily data, right? So if it's daily, then we will show the month, and if not, then we will not show, correct. So default it will show for the this year and this March, correct. And if we want to change, then we can change from here. So this is for fab, right? So 9 to this one, and if I say monthly, then we have to change this, and this is showing the monthly for this year, correct. So with this we have completed our this feature. Actually I thought that I will do in a two videos, but now we have completed this count section in single video, right? So this patient count is completed, right? In the next video, we will work on the visit count of the patient, right? Currently we are adding the adding the new patients, but for the old patient we have to add the visits, right? And we will also create a report for those visits, that how many visits are coming, right? These are for the new patients, right? So we can say a new patients report, we can say, right? So this is monthly daily chart. I'm also thinking we need to add a counting here, that how many total, like we are showing for this, how many total we can show. This is showing in a graph, this is great, but we will also show in a card form, right? I will not create a separate video, but I will do in these, right? Additionally, I will create those things that I am talking about. So with this, we have uh, how many videos we have already done. Let me show. So YouTube slash dot youtube.com slash code artisan lab. So we have 7 videos. So in our 8th video, we have completed our patient count section, right? So we have two things pending: server for the SMS and notification, cron job testing on the server for the email, and SMS is totally pending. So I will do that, but we have created this one, right? Okay, so thank you so much for watching the video. We will meet in the next video, and if you need the source code of this project, then please go to github.com slash codeartisanlab, and I have created a public repo clinic management system, and from here you can just this is a very small amount, then this is a very big help for me. So you can just donate this and I will provide you the source code, right? So this is you can say support for me. So thank you so much for watching the video. Let's meet in the next video.